Hey there everybody, today I'm going to do a watch me resin video, and this is in no way a tutorial. This is just watching my process as I work, and I'm going to use my heart mold, which I'll be cleaning first, to create a dimensional brooch like this. It won't be the same design as this. I'm not quite sure what design I'm going to do until I get all my supplies out, but it will be this kind of style with a black silhouette and lots of embellishments and a background and lots of sparkle. Now before I start my video, there is a couple of things I want to say. Firstly, you will notice in the video that I do not wear gloves when I use resin. I do not recommend not using gloves when working with resin, but I have a hypersensitive skin and the gloves actually cause a worse reaction with me than resin does. I've worked with resin for about 7 years and I've had allergic reactions in the past. I know what my skin can deal with. Before I work with resin, I use a barrier cream, and then throughout working with resin I keep wipes handy and I clean down my hands consistently. I make sure I try not to get any on my skin, and I just have to be really careful. Being hypersensitive means that I'm allergic to the weirdest things, and resin is not one of them. Well, this brand of resin is not one of them. Secondly, the resin that I work with is L.T.Marshall resins. It's the mastercast 121. I was introduced to this company a couple of years ago when they joined my resin group on Facebook, and they sent me a sort of a sample to review. There's a review of the resin on my blog the first time I ever used it, and I totally fell in love with this resin. This resin is amazing. So this is the resin that I still use to this day, and it's an epoxy resin. And thirdly, this is not a tutorial. This is a watch me work process, so there will not be any directions through the video. There will only be me working and doing my thing. So if you want anything explained or a tutorial on any step in my resin, then leave some comments below. So I'll shut up now and I'll get on with the video. So if you like anything you see, if you like my designs, my brooches, I have an Etsy, but I also have an online store, and if you expand the description box below you will find the links to both. So let's get on with it.